Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, and it's the next episode of Dwelling Story. So we are in a situation where all of us have to stay home. You guys know what I'm talking about. So my husband is now working from home, so there's more of a need right now to get the office into good shape. So right now we're looking at, this is my old vanity, and this is like the leaning desk from Container Store. They don't even make this anymore. It's not quite wide enough, so my husband ordered a desk from West Elm. It arrived yesterday, so we're still in the midst of unpacking it. I put the legs on the couch. I took those out of the box, but there's a bunch of books that we have to put away. And actually, I got a table from Anthropology, this Pavo side table, but it was missing the little like top piece to screw the glass top onto the table, so it's just hanging out in the corner waiting for Anthropology to ship me a replacement part. The glass top is actually underneath the table, so it won't get damaged or break, anything like that. Clover's here because we just took him on a walk, and he should be very tired. He's been on a 62-minute walk. So this is what my office looks like right now. So I've been working in this office, but he needs a better place to work because it's just not suitable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install some Elfa shelving above this shelving and above his new desk. So he has a place to put more of his books, and we've got the shelves here, top tracks, standards, and I think there's hardware down there too somewhere and some brackets. So we're gonna get that done, and I'm really excited to get this office looking sharp. Okay, I've taken apart the desk and I've cleared this area. So that's where the shelving is gonna be. I'm gonna hang it above the bookcase and over the new desk. I've put together the new desk. It's just outside waiting to be moved in here. Because I'm gonna be making some dust when I go into the wall, I'm not gonna move that in here until I've cleaned up what's gonna be on the mess. So that's the top track up here. That's the stool that I'm gonna be standing on. I know it should be like a step stool, but right now this is the tallest thing I have, so this is what I'm gonna use. So here are the pieces. These are the bracket covers. They're like the least important thing. I have some wood screws left over from the last Elfa project, so I'm gonna use those. And I bought 2 packs of anchors. They make special anchors to use with this system. So when you go to the store, make sure you either work with a designer or buy these because they are necessary for putting the shelving up, and they work really well. In there I also have the brackets, and I have the utility board that we bought for him in 3 of these white 3-foot shelves. He's gonna have a utility board just like mine too. So here is the top track I'm gonna be using. It's actually a recycled top track from the last place we lived. I took it down off the wall and took it to our new space. I didn't have any plans for it, but I'm gonna use it in here. Normally I wouldn't use a top track this long because I'm not gonna put any shelving over the bookcases because I can just, at first I thought about hanging it to the top and putting more shelving, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna hang it at a reasonable height, the same height as the bookcase, and then I'm gonna use it that way. But the first thing you wanna do when you are doing these projects is to hold this top track up to the wall where you wanna hang it, and make sure that these little notches, you see these little notches right there, make sure they're at the top. So the easy way to remember is that like maybe your little top track makes a little face, and those are the little eyes, because that's where you're gonna be putting your hanging standards. And if you haven't noticed, if you have Elfa, one side is slightly longer than the other, if it's gonna focus. Yeah, see, this is the bottom side and this is the top side. The top side's shorter, the bottom side's longer. So you wanna make sure you hang it correctly, or else your system is gonna be much less stable. Mine was cut, so it doesn't have a white side, but that's what it looks like. See, yeah. I'm gonna hold this up against the wall and make sure that it's level, and then I'm gonna make little markers on the holes. After I make the holes, I'm gonna drill exploratory holes into those walls to see if I hit a stud or whether it goes through the drywall. So here we go. Sunlight that always stays, dinner by the waterway. Okay, I've now drilled my markings for my holes for my top tracks. The ones where we have studs, I'll just mark with an X and I'll know to use a wood screw there.
Crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Shopping the girl, I brought a girl on my Vespa. She said I already told ya, yeah. I never dated a black guy. I said you're brown yourself. Let me offer help. Come on inside, where everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your name. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Separate again.
Okay, the hard part's over. The top track is now up. I really should clean the top of this with that paper towel that I have down there. But all of the hard work and tool stuff is done, and the rest requires absolutely no tools. So remember, I've got my notches at the top because that's where the hanging standards are going to go.
It's that sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm, Stockholm. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm, Stockholm. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm, Stockholm. Yeah.
So the desk is as level as I can get it. The floor in this side of the house, we've discovered, is slightly uneven slanted. So it goes, I think it goes like up here, like in the bedroom and in this room as well, probably in the living room. I don't know why, but I'm doing the best I can to make this desk level. It does have little leveler feet in the bottom. And I think this is the best we're gonna do. It's almost level, but not quite perfect, but I think this is the best we're gonna do. But isn't this a beautiful desk? It's from West Elm and it's gorgeous. Okay, well here is phase one of the space, and I hung that shelf at the same height, well nearly, as the shelving, so it'll look nice and cohesive. Look at that, looks pretty nice. This desk is everything. I'm very jealous that he gets this. I kind of wanted this desk for my vanity, but I chose the other one, which I really, really like, but I really, really like this workspace. I think it looks really, really sharp. Okay, so I've loaded some of his stuff on there, and we need to buy some bookends because there's not something I have. I actually have Elfa bookends. I can get them from downstairs. They're silver, so they'll go with, but not really, if you know what I mean. But the space looks really nice, and he's gonna have a much better time working from home with this setup and this bigger desk, so he can fit both of his laptops on. And he's got some drawer space for, you know, stuff. And this, he can put some magnets on and put his notes up there and stuff. Like, he likes to like write lots of little notes to himself. So yay, very nice. It's the next day and we are done with his workspace. So I will take you on a little tour. So here is the beautiful West Elm desk. This is the, I think this is the mid-century modern mini desk in the color Pebble. They do have a white, but we really liked this sort of off-white sort of eggshell color. It has a nice wood texture and I thought it was really nice, and my husband has graciously organized to the top of this for me. I added his beautiful Elfa utility board. I actually had these magnetic bins before, so I stuck him on there. I put his glasses here, his notepads here, because he always has notepads, and this little spider baby he can have. I've been letting this root for a couple of months, and it finally has roots that are long enough, so I'm gonna let it live here. I think it'll do really well next to this west-facing window out here. And he's got his paper clips. I was like, what are these? Paper clips, lots of pens, and a little thing for his headphone holder and his calendar that he loves. And inside the drawer, we organized it. I had these drawer organizers and I totally was going to reuse them for something else, but they fit right in this desk drawer. This desk drawer is really, really shallow. So all of his measuring stuff is over here. We've got cable ties here, candy and stuff here, all kinds of tape here, and just his general office supplies and things that he needs to get at on a regular basis. He loves that it's all separated and organized. I think it looks really, really good. And we've just decorated the shelves with a few things. We've got some birthday cards, and I put my pothos here, so I'm thinking he says he wants to keep it there, so I think it'll do well again next to this window, because I think it's losing a little bit of its variegation. So because these leaves are kind of green and not fun variegated, but hopefully when it's getting more light here, it'll be a little more variegated. And he's just got some books and office supplies up there, so I think this is a really good version of his workspace. And now that he's working from home, he can have a nice, comfortable workspace and not have to worry about being crammed in that little desk that I've been using as a vanity for years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it inspires you to get your space organized and looking beautiful and comfortable for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.